They come, they leave, one is born, one dies, they come. I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Beating the Nerd.
Okay, that was tough. That was tough.
That one was tough.
But I did get there. So let's hit me with another one. Do you have another one?
I don't, but I can.
Okay. Yeah, give me pull up a damn another one of those because I do like these.
Sorry, wrong bit. I mean, there, detective.
I love the creamy soundingness of your keyboard.
Thank you. It's really creamy. It is cream colored. It's supposed to look like retro 90s.
Yeah.
There's an entire subreddit called "Explain a Film Plot Badly."
Oh, of course. Reddit. Everything's on Reddit.
Dr. Giblets must have been losing his mind.
Oop. There we go.
Queer, look at all these drone heads. Dr. Giblets was an expert at creating.
All right.
I think I know which one I did, and I apologize in advance if any of this is like inappropriate or something. Like that is not the intention, because it doesn't tell me the answer either. Woman in her 30s falls for a guy in his 30s, but he is only 12 in his mind. Nobody seems to care. The villain has the funniest jokes in the film.
I think that's big.
I think so too, but
which, if you think about it, like it is weird. Like, and it's the whole like 13 going on 30 kind of thing too.
Yeah.
It's the same deal. Like it's a kid that's in an adult body falling for an adult. But like, dude, think back.
Okay.
In the 80s,
go ahead.
like that was a very common thing.
Dude, super common trope. Yeah, dude. All right, so big is wrong.
Oh.
Good guess, but no. Billy Madison was another guess, which is a good guess. Nope. Yeah. Forrest Gump, someone said damn good guess, but not the movie I have in mind.
Okay.
Hook. I didn't realize so many movies fit this plot, but Hook is not it. Jack. That's the one I was thinking of. Jack, you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Jumanji. Haha. Just now realizing how many films this clue fits.
Yeah. I mean, it does.
Somebody guessed Elf. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Batman Forever. That's funny.
That one's a stretch for sure.
13 going on 30 is the obvious. Like it's too obvious, and they said no.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore. Second person to guess that, and Shooter McGavin didn't have the best lines. Okay.
True.
Did Dr. Giblets write this?
Yeah, I mean, Shooter was kind of a jerk. I mean, on purpose, you know.
Of Mice and Men.
Well, I mean,
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Zoolander. That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Magnum.
For what? Science? Just do they really give out second place trophies?
It's not
for science?
Waterboy.
Jeez, it looks like Dr.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's funny.
Didn't get first.
Nope, that was wrong. Come on, get to the
get to the
climax
juicy
here.
bits. Yeah, let's climb.
I gotta, dude. Oh, there's a lot of guesses on here. Let's, like, where's the freaking answer?
Well, and I love that the guy who came up with it is realizing how dumb he is because of the internet. That is great success, in my opinion, because everyone needs to be humbled a little bit. Okay, that is my hot take of the day. Hot take of the day.
Whoa!
Everyone
He's
needs
giving it to us
be
raw
humbled.
dog.
I'm raw dogging this hot take.
I don't even know this movie. Kicking It Old School.
Same. No idea. Is that the movie?
Wow, that's the movie apparently. Wow. I know, dude. That
Way to pick a
sucks.
movie that nobody knows or cares about.
No.
I guarantee anybody in the chat doesn't give a rat's ass about that film.
I like this one only because I think I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Woman ignores the advances of a man for most of the movie until she finds out her boyfriend stole all his pickup lines from the protagonist. Is that Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind?
I think it could be. I mean, Cyrano de Bergerac is the first thing that came to my mind. That's the whole premise of the movie, play, whatever. Like, it could be Hitch as well, because there's a lot of everything that, well, sort of. The Kevin James character is getting pickup advice from from Will Smith's character Hitch, and but what ends up happening is like at the end of the movie, the gal that is falling for the Kevin James character, she actually likes him. She likes him more than the person that he was trying to be, and so it like works out perfectly.
Someone guessed it.
Okay.
I don't. It. Let's reread the description and keep it in the back of our mind. Woman ignores the advances of a man for most of the movie until she finds out her boyfriend stole all his pickup lines from the protagonist. Is she talking about like Bill Burrow, like? But it was really the one kid that your hair is Auburn fire or whatever he says. I don't know. Never mind.
Sure. Dude,
10 Things I Hate About You. That's a good.
That is a good one.
Guess.
Dude, that's such a good movie, man. It's been forever since I've seen that, though.
Oh, dude, in terms of like rom-coms, that is a great one.
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge, which I freaking love that movie.
Yeah.
My gift is my soul.
But I'm poor and I want some booty.
Dude, Ewan
McGregor
McGregor crushes in that movie,
dude.
I think I tried out for one of the musicals in high school with My Gift Is My Song, but the Moulin Rouge version of it.
Oh, of course. Well,
we could be lovers. See, that movies like that are what gave me an unrealistic view of love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wanted to meet courtesan or how do you say that word?
Yeah.
And just have her be smitten by me and leave the life of the red light district. And
well, if you
didn't happen.
If you like that idea,
spoiler alert.
If you like that idea, I highly recommend you checking out The Apothecary Diaries. There's 3 ways that you can watch or consume The Apothecary Diaries. You can read the light novel, which is where it started. You can read the manga, or you can watch the nominated for Best Anime but didn't win because it was totally robbed by Solo Leveling anime that is available on Crunchyroll. It's actually really freaking good, dude.
It's about that. It's about like a woman of the night falling for a young man.
Sort of. Okay, so the main character, Mao Mao, she is an apothecary who grew up in the red light district.
What's an apothecary?
Chemist.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So she did alchemy and medicine.
Yep. Okay. Alchemist. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought that's kind of what that reminded me of.
And it's set in like I don't want to say like ancient Japan, but it's it's got old vibes, old throwback vibes. It's definitely like so essentially what happens is she's going out to like harvest herbs. She gets kidnapped and is sold into slavery at the rear palace. Slavery is a loose term because she does get paid.
Ooh.
Right, well, okay, but it's like.
Ooh la la.
Well, okay. Her job in the beginning is like doing laundry. Like she's a servant of the rear palace, and the option was like if like it's illegal to sell someone a slave that you pick up, but it is legal to sell someone in your family because like we don't have enough money, we can't support this, like we're gonna sell our child to work at the rear palace, we're gonna take their money. Well, people found a workaround, obviously, in this case. So anyway, she ends up working for the rear palace, and then she's like sleuthing some stuff out, like she's figuring some stuff out, and then she's like finds out that this makeup was poison, and she saves some of the concubines, which it's exactly what you think. The emperor has a stable of bitches.
A stable of what?
Of bitches, concubines.
Okay.
So that's the whole. I mean,
I didn't really want you to repeat that for like shock factor. I thought you said witches. I was like, wait, what?
Bitches. He's got some bitches. Okay. A place to park his Peter. That's what they are. So she ends up working for one of the concubines, and dude, it again, she gets herself into some interesting situations. She's not okay. First of all, you fall in love with her. She's like cute in her own like frumpy way, but like
love that.
You immediately fall for her, dude. Like she's so freaking cute. The only thing that sucks is it's like she's 17, you know, and like but like 17 is the age of consent in Japan, which is why a lot of characters are that age, which technically the age of consent in America in half, if not 60% of the states is 17. So it's weird. I don't like that I'm talking about this, but I'm trying to justify the fact that I have a crush on an animated character. That is not real at all.
Well, listen, I think that's why manga gets a bad rap, because there is some like sketchy manga that gets written by like super adult men in Japan. There was like a docu-series probably on like, God, what's that? Vice? It's probably on Vice or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what this reminded me of? And you've sold me. I need to like
it, dude. It is.
I like that trope.
Well, and here's the thing. It's
and it's because of Moulin Rouge.
Well, and it's also if you liked the show House at all, like it's kind of like that, because she's like sleuthing out different things. Like someone will become ill and she's trying to figure out the solution to it or whatever. And like it's so good. And there's partially a romance there, but it's also like the reluctant romance. You know what I mean? Like
I love the reluctant romance.
Yeah, like the main character that you're supposed, like the person that you're trying to ship with her, you don't like.
I want them to almost kiss and then pull back because they're like, should we do this? I don't know. And then they don't until the end of the movie.
Well, and in season, like here's the thing, like the male protagonist is gorgeous, could have any man that he wanted, just a beautiful man, handsome, beautiful, whatever you want. Beautiful boy. Yes, and so he got anyone that he wants, but all he wants is Mama, and she doesn't want anything to do with him at all.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yes.
When you ask someone for directions, and they, instead of just telling you what to type into the GPS, they give you like turn by turn.
And then
you know what I'm talking about? Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah. And then they're also,
I hate that so much. I don't hate this, but I do. It just reminded me of that. I'm just like, you're going into extreme detail, which is good. But sometimes when people do that for directions, I'm like, dude, I don't care where freaking bum turd road is. I don't know. I just have to put it in my GPS. Like, just tell me the address. Yeah, man, you just jump on interstate, blah, 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 and you go down like exactly 13.4 miles, and then you take the exit, and then you turn right onto blah, blah, blah on Mau Mau Road.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I'm not being critical of your story. I like that you know this and that you can give me this direction. And it all stemmed from Ewan McGregor's beautiful performance in Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Yeah,
he was in Back to the Future. Did you know that Ewan McGregor's like uncle was in one of the original Star Wars movies?
Yeah, he was Wedge.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. All right, someone guessed Back to the Future. Okay, I don't care. We're done with this particular one. Revealing the solution here. I'll reread it because we got off on a tangent. Woman ignores the advances of a man for most of the movie until she finds out her boyfriend stole all his pickup lines from the protagonist. Dan in real life.
Huh. Okay.
Have I seen that?
I've never seen it, but I know the movie poster. It's Steve Carell laying his head on a stack of pancakes with syrup. And I think...
Oh, I think so too.
And that's like... I've wanted to watch it like that, and there's the other Schmucks, Dinner for Schmucks or something, eating Schmucks. Same situation where it's like it's a Steve Carell movie. I like Steve Carell. I've just never watched it. It's also Paul Rudd. I like Paul Rudd, but I'm like, I don't know if I really want to. I don't know. I just never have the opportunity. It's like some of the Judd Apatow movies, like if you don't catch it when it's hot, you're like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
Oh yeah, this one's funny. Excuse me, I'm under the weather. I went on a cruise. There's this whole thing. That's why I wasn't here for the last 2 weeks. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But this one's unsolved as of 21 minutes ago, and I think it would be fun for us to post on this Reddit live.
Okay.
It says this is. I was drawn to this one because it's so stupid. boy and girl work together. He gets all the credit in the end. What? Is that every movie pre 2016 or
Right.
something like that?
Right. I mean,
What the F, dude?
kinda.
Someone said wanted.
I mean, kinda.
That's funny. That's funny.
But
Any guesses that we can put on the subreddit? We should have we need to get a Reddit for the channel because that would be funny.
yeah, absolutely. Okay. Man. I think there's so many potential things, you know what I mean, that like it could be. And it's I mean, because yeah, dude, that happens so often. Like the female character ends up solving everything. It's kind of like Hermione, you know, like the only reason why.
Oh, Harry Potter. Should I put that?
If it's not done, then yeah. I mean, that's because that's
Harry
exactly
Potter.
it, man. Like Harry Potter gets all the credit, which he shouldn't. And Ron is useless, dude. Like he's freaking useless.
He really is. That more to come on that. We'll get a notification here shortly, I'm sure. They're a top 1%er, the person that posted. So you know they're living on Reddit, right?
Yeah, but who wouldn't? You know?
Oh my! I can't even read this one. I refuse as the father of small children. I can't read that one.
Oh,
but it is
well,
really funny.
Now okay. You got to tell me after stream then, because I want to know.
Okay, I will.
But you're not gonna tell chat.
This is funny. They come, they leave. One is born, one dies. They come. What? 2 hours ago, and it's solved already.
Okay. They come, they leave, they come. I mean, I
Forrest Gump was a guess. Someone, and then the response was, "It will never be Forrest Gump."
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a single come.
That's so funny.
Well, actually two, because one happened in the dorm room with the roommate aware. Oh God, that happened, and then
A rival? I don't even know.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because they arrived, they came, they left, and then they came again. So like that makes sense.
It makes sense, you know. I always hated myself. I knew I'd get the guts to do it one of these days. Good for me.
I just peeked over, and Jordan, if you're still in chat, what up, dude? It's been a minute.
Wait,
I hope you'll forgive me.
is he in TikTok?
No, YouTube.
Have a good day.
Jordan Fields.
What the F, dude?
We all want a free courtson. Yeah. and yeah, dude. I mean, who would?
Why am I not getting chat?
Did you reload? God, what am I trying to say?
No, I've definitely been refreshing, if that's what you mean.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'll just get on YouTube and just like actively watch our stream. We'll just do it ghetto style. Let's go. What pull up a damn all right. Whoa, nope. Gotta turn off the sound.
Yeah.
Live chat. Join the conversation, interact with the creator, and others watching this. Open panel. What the heck, dude?
What? I don't know.
I don't know either. This kind of sucks.
Well,
I'm on my personal. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jordan, that's hilarious. We all want a free cortisone. Jesus.
well, I mean,
all right.
Well, and yeah, dude. I mean, plus Nicole Kidman, bro. I mean,
Oh my
oh
god.
my god, dude.
In her freaking prime, bro.
I mean, even
She's such a great singer.
well, and
as
she
well.
and she has, you know, that natural like Australian accent or whatever, and it just melts my freaking heart, dude.
They were a great couple too, let's be honest. Like and then you had the creepy I forget what he was. He was some sort of like royalty from that era. That was like trying to buy her.
Oh, yeah.
But he was giving money to the Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Spectacular. spectacular.
Well, and
we gotta watch that movie soon.
And also, I need you to look up the cast for that, because I'm picturing someone in my head, and I don't think it's that actor, but I want to know who the actor is now.
You got it, Big Daddy. Nicole Kidman as Satine.
Yeah. Also,
Ewan
John
McGregor
Leguizamo is there as well, which I love that man.
So sorry. Yes. All right. That was the one I was thinking of. Jim Broadbent as Harold Zidler.
Okay. What else has he been in?
He has been in a ton of stuff. He was one of the professors in, no, he was in Harry Potter.
Okay.
I think he was a professor. Bridget Jones' Diary, Paddington. He was in the Narnia movies. Who does he play? He is best known for films like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Okay, is it Slughorn? Professor Slughorn?
Stand by. Stand by.
Stand
Loading.
by me.
Loading. Loading.
Darling, darling,
Loading.
stand by
Loading.
me.
Okay, geez, come on, dude. Like, put the most popular movie he's been in at the top, you piece of hot garbage.
Garbage.
Dude, he's one of those people that he's like, I know his face, but I don't know his name.
Yeah.
He's been in so much shit. You're just gonna be like, oh, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Oh my god.
Oi, oi.
Wait, where is it? He was Harold Zidler. Come on, dude. He was in Gangs of New York. He played the mayor in Gangs of New York. Nope. Still nothing.
No. Like I said, what was his name in Harry Potter?
I
I thought that's what you were looking up. I was like, is it Slughorn? And you were like, hang on.
Oh, Professor Horace Slughorn.
Okay, yeah. So the funny thing is, the one movie that always pops out to me for that man is Hot Fuzz. He's the chief of police.
I didn't think that you would guess that one, so I didn't even
Dude, Hot Fuzz is like top 5 favorite movies of all time, bro. So good. A great big bushy beard. I love him.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you guessed all like the main people from Moulin Rouge. To be real,
Okay.
like I don't recognize a lot of these people.
Okay.
All right, let me give you another one. This one might be right up your alley. Apparently, it was solved 7 hours ago.
Okay.
A fictional DC character was born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, sick on Thursday, worse on Friday, died on Saturday, and buried on Sunday.
Well, okay, that's a play on Solomon Grundy. So that was the first thing that popped into my head, which...
Someone guessed that, right? But did he have a movie? That's what they said.
He didn't. Died, though. I mean, Superman died in Batman v Superman.
The Accountant is the... whatever that is.
The Accountant?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Now, where the hell am I going? I know I gotta go home, but it's like, can you put my point, my compass point there, please?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
This is more of a side note for our channel. Restream sucks.
Yeah,
We need to
I
break up with that service immediately.
100%. When you said like, hey, this is what we're doing, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then for those of you who are on TikTok, you have a bad experience. I am sorry, because we are using Restream. We need to find something that gives us the option for vertical
better.
streaming. Yeah. So
There's got to be someone that like converts it in real time, and then freaking we'll figure this
so we
out.
can
I'm done
stack
with
it, dude.
Restream.
Yeah, man.
We're breaking up with Restream immediately. The fact that I'm not getting chat,
Yeah.
and we don't get a lot of chat.
I know. And it's, so
But when
if we
you
missed
chat-
one, that's the one that we missed.
Dude, I mean, seriously, what a freaking joke. What a crappy service. Okay, let's do one more of these, and then we'll move on for all the people barfing in their mouths at this, us trying to guess poorly described movie plots if you're just coming in here. I started this trend accidentally. I thought it was just gonna be a short little snippet, but somehow we really doubled, tripled down on it. Oh man, I don't know. Like I want it to be a good one to end on. Okay, this one, I think I know this one.
Okay.
Privileged kid is continuously enabled and faces virtually no consequences for his actions in this coming-of-age film with a very repetitive soundtrack and a suspicious amount of workplace violence. And it was posted a day ago, 181 responses. That sounds like Ferris Bueller's Day Off to me.
Well, it also kind of sounds like Batman. You know, like privileged kid. You know, like
I like where your head's at. Someone said Harry Potter series.
Well, and also like very consistent soundtrack. Like the Batman song is the same in every movie, sort of. Like a slight difference.
Someone said Peter Pan.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, that's
Home Alone.
His whole thing.
A lot of Home Alone.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone said Batman Begins. There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
No Bale and switches here.
Christian Bale.
Willy Wonka. That's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a privileged kid, but you know, whatever.
American Psycho, which you still have not seen, dude. How have you not freaking seen that movie? You have. Like, I know a lot of times I suggest things that you may potentially hate. I do not think you will hate that movie. I think you will.
No, I agree. I think
there's this.
Go ahead. No, you. Come on.
Well, there's this great sequence at the beginning of the movie. I'll give it. I mean, it's not like vital to the plot or anything, and it's like super famous. It's like a group of these guys,
talking about
including, and so when I got my first job where I could like order my own business cards, in the back of that movie was so like ingrained in my psyche that I ordered like really thick, freaking like embossed like business cards, and they were just way too nice for the position that I held at that company.
Same.
And yeah, man, I think that's where that came from for me personally. But what were you gonna say about American Psycho? It's such a great movie, dude.
Well, and I agree. I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff that I would like. Lost Boys is another one that I still haven't seen that I know that you're bummed about. But here's the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was the purpose of our initial YouTube journey, was that we were going to introduce movies to each other, because there's movies that I've seen that you haven't that I think you would like. I mean, I gave you a list of like 30 at one point, and it was all, you know, like Naked Gun and Spies Like Us and Mel Brooks movies. Like, you've seen one Mel Brooks movie maybe, like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
If you called me tomorrow and said, I want to completely revamp our YouTube channel to watching movies together.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did find Dr. Giblets.
I would do it.
Is dead,
but only if we could watch it in real time.
Yeah.
Imagine every week you came. I'm gonna pitch a YouTube channel idea. I'm gonna pitch a YouTube channel idea to you, and someone's gonna steal this. It probably, I know it already exists, but
What were they doing to
but every week and you go back and forth. The one brings either a television series or
that would be irresponsible.
like a really good episode of a television series, like Star Wars or Star Trek, the original series comes to mind. Like you come to me with like one episode.
Yep.
Same with movies, and we watch it in real time. And the way you escape the copyright is kind of like how we did Hey Arnold and some other things that we did in this format. And you just like only periodically show.
Yeah.
Editing nightmare, by the way, for those of you at home. Very time consuming. But
yeah.
But you're experiencing those movies for the first time, and yeah, it's cool. It would, you know, it's fun to watch movies with your friends.
No,
and
I agree.
honestly, I've almost bought an Oculus and tried to convince Drew to buy an Oculus so many times just so we could virtually watch movies in a virtual movie theater together. I don't even care about the gaming aspect of it. I just want to hang out.
Well, and the thing is it's not real enough. Like this is to me would be the same as doing
Here's the bad
online VR, whatever. Like we're still able to like see each other and chat and whatever. Like until it becomes like Sword Art Online or like Ready Player One or something like that, where it's a neural net and you're literally experiencing everything through your avatar in another world. When that happens, then hell yeah, dude, I'm in.
You're in.
Take all my money, take all my blood and other fluids. Just hook me up to a cradle, a creche, if you will, and let me live in a world where I can respawn in town.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon? But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I going to do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting here on Nerd Beating the Nerd. What?